Okay, we are starting with the seventh program. So here we'll see the write a program to arrange a series of 32-bit numbers in ascending or descending order. So here we cannot move the data from one memory to other memory location. So what we do, the content of memory will move to a register and then register to a memory. Whereas STR, data moves from register to memory. Example str r1 comma r3 comma 4. So the content which is there in the r3 address, that will be moved to that location. R1 value is moved, and again at the same time r3 location is incremented by 4. Whereas LDR, here data moves from memory to a register. Here the from the R2 register. Here R2 is there. When you write a register with a bracket, that indicates that it's a memory location. Okay, from that location you are moving to from that memory location, that data you are moving to R1, and then at the same time R2 is incremented by 4. And here you can see area ascending ascending code read only. So here entry, this is the entry of the main program. Start, move, initializing R8 with 4 here, and R2 comma C value. That means code region. In the code region, that 4 values are there, that we are loading to address of C value to R2. Whereas LDR R3 comma D value, we are in the data region, we are specified the D value as a variable. That D value address we are loading into R3 region, R3 register. Okay, so here R2 and R3 contains the address. R2 and R3 contains the address. Next, loop 0, LDR R1 comma R2 comma #4. Remember, when you write a register with your bracket, that is contains an address. So from that address R2, that is the code region value, that whatever the data is there, that you are moving to the R1. At the same time, R2 is incremented by 4. We are incrementing by 4 because it is a 32-bit data. And then str, what we are doing is to the data region value. So the content of R1, we are moving to the location of the data region D value, and then at the same time R3 is incremented by 4. Here what we are doing here, C value is the, it is a what code region value. So here just you can read, you can perform the read operation, you cannot update the value. But in the D value, that is in the data region, which you can update the value here. So and then subs R8 comma #1. That means you are subtracting R8 by 1. Okay, you are subtracting R8 by 1 and compare R8 with 0. If it is equal to 0, it will go to the next instruction, or else if it is not equal to 0, it will loop back to loop 0. So here what your next word, whatever the next word is there, that you are moving to the D value region and you are repeating. So this is repeating until the R8 becomes 0. That means until all the 4 words that is copied to the D value region. So when you, while executing, you'll come to know it clearly. And next, start one, move R5 comma 3, because here you need to arrange as a, either ascending or descending. So because of that, we are, and here we have taken 4 words. So in order to, we need to do the comparison. So here, since 4 words are there, 3 comparison we use. So because of that, R5 is initialized with 3 and R7 is given with a 0, because in order to identify whether any swap is occurred or not. Okay. Next, LDR R1 comma D equal to D value. That means whatever the data is there, words are there in the code region, you are loading to R1. Next loop R2 comma R1 comma 4. So from that address, so R1 contains the first word. The first word you are moving to R2, and at the same time the address is incremented by 4. This is equal to pre-index with write back. And then what you are doing from the second word, sorry, R1 is incremented by 4. That means it is pointing to the second word. So that you are moving to, loading to R3 register. So R2 contains first word, R3 contains the second word. Compare R2 and R3, two register you are comparing. R2 contains the first value, R3 contains the second value. Here actually first value is 044 and second value is 011. So here when it compares, when it compares here, compare when R2 is greater than, if it is greater than R3, in that case, we need to swap, or else if it is R2 is less than R3, in that case, you have to jump for the loop 2. If R2 is lesser than, if first number is lesser than R3, in that case, no need of swapping, just you can jump to loop 2. Or else what you need to do, you need to copy the content of R2 to the location. R1 is pointing to the second word. So to that word you are copying and then you are decrementing by 4. Again R3 value, that is a second value, you are copying to the first location, and then again R1 is updating by 4. So here the flag denotes the exchange. Here R7 is incremented by 1, that means exchange has occurred. Next, exchange has occurred. Next loop 2, here R5 is decremented by 1 because among 3 comparison, 2 comparison is over. Next, compare R5 with 0. So still R5 is not equal to 0. So branch if not equal to loop. Anyway, R5 is not equal to 0. So it will branch us to loop here. Next, actually one word is, it's in position. Next, we are we are taking with the second value and third value. So here from that address, second value we are taking, and R3 we are taking the third value. Again we are comparing R2 R3. If it is in the same sequence, just directly we are jumping to loop 2, or else we are doing the swapping. So remember, in the str we are moving the data from R2 to the location. So that exact operation you will see in the while executing. So remember, in the first region, in the loop 0, what we are doing, just we are loading the data, whatever the 4 words we have taken in the C value, that we are moving to the data region. This is for moving the data from code region to data region. And here what we are doing, we are taking the value, we are comparing the first value and second value. If it is in the order, there is no swapping, or else we are doing the swapping here. Okay, in the memory location. And then it is repeated until this R5 becomes 0. Okay, until R5 becomes 0. Suppose if there is a swap is there, so that means that indicates that still it has not completed the arrangement, ascending order or anything. So here again we will go back to BNE start. That means again we'll start with the again 3 comparison. Okay, so this is program here. C value, this is the code region where you can just read the value, but you cannot update the value. Whereas this is the data region, you can see here area data 1 file name data. This is the data region D value. So here you can you can update the value here, read it, since it is a read write is that. Okay, so we'll go with the program so that you'll come to know. So this is your program. So here ascending program it is. Ascending program. Ascending program. So first before running the program, you need to save and you need to check the error, build target. So here you can see 0 errors and 0 warning. So that indicates that you can build a target. Go to debug, start and stop debug session. Click OK. And here, next F11 to execute. So F11, first R8 is loaded with 4. You can see here R8 is loaded with 4. And next R2 is loaded with the C value. C value is nothing but code region value, that copy and place into the memory 1 layout. So here 064. So here you copy it, enter. Next R3 is loaded with D value address. Press enter. So initially it is in the D value, it is D value DCD 00. So 00 is there. Next, what we are doing, LDR R2 comma hash 4. R2 is nothing but 0064. So 0064. So the whatever the data is 444, that is moved to R1. At the same time, R2 is incremented by 4. That is, it will go to 68. So 44 and 68. So at the 68 position, it contains 111. Okay. So here what happens? From that position, 68 R1 value. So the R1 value here STR is there. So from this location, you are moving to the R3 register. R3 register is R3 contains an address to that location. 44 is moved. So here you can see here 44 is copied here, and R8 is decremented by 1. R8 is loaded with 4 because it is a forward. R8 is not equal to 0. Again, branch if not equal to loop 0. So it will come back here. Next, R2 is what? 68. In the 68, what is the value? Now it is 64. It starts from 64, 65, 66, 67, 64, 65, 66, 67. 68 contains the 111. It is a 32-bit value. So 11 is there. So that you are copying to the second memory. So here we have used the load and store instruction. So str R1 comma R3. So whatever that R1 value is there, that will move to R3 location. That is R3 location is what? 4004, and then that is updated by 4. Next R8 is decremented by 1, and compare R8 with 0. It is not equal to 0. Branch if not equal to loop. So again it will go back to loop. So that means you are copying all the 4 words to the data region. So here you can see all the whatever that code region 444, 111, 333, 222 is there. So the entire thing is copied to the data region. Here you can update you can arrange the values in the ascending order. Next, move R5 comma 3. Since here 4 numbers are there, so we are compare 3 times. We are 3 comparison is required. So R5 is assigned with 3. R7 is initialized with 0. If there is any flag, again you need to perform the operation. Next, R1 with D value. D value is what? 400. So that R1 contains the D value. Here you can see R1 contains D value. Next, R2, LDR R2 comma R1 comma hash 4. That means in this case, the first value, the first word is copied to R2 register. At the same time, that R1 which contains an address, that is incremented by 4. R2 you can see here, that is changed to 444, and R1 value is incremented by 4. Next, the second value, whatever the 11 is there, that will is moved to the R3 register, and 4411. Next, you are comparing R2 and R3. This R2 and R3 is comparing branch if less than. So here branch if less than, but here R2 value is not less than R3. So what your BLT loop to BLT is nothing but branch if less than. So here it is not less than. So it will whatever the value is there, that will be copied here. One will come to the first location. In the second location, it contains the 444. Here you can see here branch compare R2 R3, it is not equal, so it will go to str. So str, in the str, whatever that R2 value is there, that will move to the R1 location. R1 location is what? 4004. So it starts from 4004 to that location, it will move. At the same time, that R1 is decremented by 4. R1 is decremented by 4. Okay, now R1 contains 400. So to that location, here the R3 value is what? 111 is moved to R1. R3 value is moved to 1. Okay, next move R7. One swap is over, so R7 is initialized with 1. Next, add R1 because it has to update for the next location. So it is pointing to the, because one word is it's in position, so you have to compare these 3. So now R2 is pointing to, sorry, R1 is pointing to this location. Next, SBF R5. So 3 comparison, 1 is over. So compare R5 with 0. Next, if it is not equal to 0, it will branch us to loop. So it is not equal to 0, so it will branch us to loop. R2 comma R1 hash 4. So R1 takes the from this address. R1 contains 4001. So the first from this address, the word is what? 444. That is moved to R2. Next, 4008 from that location 40. Next location, whatever 3 3 is there, that is moved to R3. Next, again, it will compare 4 4 as well as 3 3, 4 4, and 3 3 is compared. So when it compares, again, R2 is not less than R3. STR R2, that means whatever the content of R2 is there, that will move to this location. So here, 4. Next, R3 content will move to the R1 location 4004. Here you can see 113344. And here, when exchange occurs, R7 is made as 1 and add R1 comma 4. That means you are pointing to the next location. Now you are pointing to the third word. Again, SPS, that means you are subtracting R5 by 1. That means 3, 2, now it is 1. Here again it is not equal to 0. Go back to loop. Compare R5 with 0. Go back to loop. Again, what you need to do, you need to compare with this and this. So R1 contains 4008. This is the location. The content is moved to R2 register. Next location is 400C. That value is moved to R3 register. That is 222. You can see here. Again, you are comparing R2 and R3. Again, it is R2 is not less. So STR, you are storing the value. Whatever that R2 value is there, that will be moved to here, and R3 value will be moved to here. Next, again, swap has occurred. R7 is equal to 1. Add R1 by 4 so that it will move to the next location. Next, SBS R5 condition R5 is 0. Now compare R5 with 0. Condition is true. If it is not equal, it branches to loop. But now it is equal to 0. So it will not branches to loop here. Next, you are comparing R7 with 0. Because if there is a swap is there, that means there is a one more time you need to do comparison. So R7 is not equal to 0 because R7 contains 1. So here BNE start. Again, you need to start with the beginning. That means you need to compare all the values. Here you can see when 1 is there is a swap has occurred. Again, you have to check with whether it is in the ascending order or descending order. So the same procedure is performed. Again, R5 is loaded with 0. Now R1 is loaded with 111. R3 is 3 3. So BLT loop 2. Now it is, you can see here R2 is less than R3. R2 contains 111. R3 contains 3 3. It is less than that. So naturally it will not going to exchange. Instead of that, it will jump to loop. R5 is decremented by 1. One comparison is over. And then R5 is equal to 0 BNE loop. Again, it is not equal to 0. It will branch back to loop. Next, from that address, R1 address 4004. What are 33 is there? That is moved to there. Next, R22. Again, it will compare, but here it is what? R2 is greater than this. So swapping occurs. So here you are exchanging, and then R7 is made as 1. Loop 2 again. Next, again loop 2. R2 contains 4433. R4 contains 44. BLT loop 2. So now when you compare R2 and R3, R2 is less than R3. Naturally, it will jump to 2 here. SUBS R5 is decremented by 1. Now it is 0. Compare R5 with 0. And R7 is 1. Still, it is not properly arranged. It checks for R7 is 1. So again you are comparing, but in this case 1 1 and 2 2 it is in the order, so you are not swapping, just you are decrementing SP and comparing R5 is equal to 0. Again 2 2 and 3 3 is 3 3 and 4 4 is compared. Next jump, and this is the end of the program. Here you can see in the memory 2 layout that all the values are arranged in a ascending order. Okay, for descending order, just you need to change the instruction. Instead of BLT, here while comparing BLT we have used branch if less than. Instead of that, we need to use branch if greater than. Branch if greater than we have to use. Okay, so this is just arranging. First thing what we are doing, we are displaying in the code region 4 values we have taken. Whatever the value is there, this loop 0, just we are copying the value from the code region to data region. Okay, this is, you are copying the value from code region to data region. And next in the R5, how many comparisons you are doing, that you are writing here. And if there is a swap, that you are updating here. And from the data region value you are taking, and your R1 is used to take the address of the memory location, D value address, and R2, R3, R2 contains first word, R3 contains the second word. And if it is less than, if it is in the proper order, there is no swapping. If it is not in the proper order, you are swapping it. So this is doing until it becomes, it will do the 3 comparison. Okay, that's it. Thank you.